I wanted to do a talk on the perception of time, and people will often say to me, gee, time seems to be going real fast. And I always tell them, well, time doesn't change really. When we're 1 year old or we're 80 years old, it's the same minute, it's the same hour. But what does change with age is the perception of time. To a child 1 year old, the next year represents 100% of their life experience. And to a 50-year-old, the next year represents 1/50th of their life experience. So time doesn't change at all, the minute or the hour or the day, any differently for both the child and the older person. But what has changed is our perception. I remember years ago as a child, I was at Gaslight Village, I think in Lake George, New York, and you got a ticket and you can go on a ride as many times as you want. And I went on a ride and I said to myself, this is a long ride. So because I had this ticket, I can go on as many rides as I wanted. I stood on the ride for a while, and then it seemed to be whipping around. And that's what happens to us as we get older. We perceive it the same way as the merry-go-round or the large ride. After a while, if you stay on a while, it just keeps whipping around. And yet it's the same ride. It takes the same amount of time to go around, but our perception, because we've done it so much, seems to be different. So it's the way we perceive time rather than the actual passage of time. Whether to a child, I remember when we got out of school and I was in the first or second grade, the summer seemed so long. The 2 months seemed endless. And as an adult, the 2 months goes by like the whipping of a merry-go-round going around. It's just another period of time that just came and went. So this is my slant on the perception of time.